back here with another video, and today we will continue the Ravens versus Cleveland game. Let's see if y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me, I'll do this intro again. Let's see if you can hear me. Let's see if you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. Now, let's get this game on. Okay. Let me just do this, then do that. Why does it keep logging us out? We just want to resume the game. Please wait. And it does the same thing over and over again. Let's delete the franchise game. Okay, it's taking us on to the franchise now. Okay, we're in. Let's see if anything is missing. Nope, we're exactly where we're supposed to be. Now time to play against the Ravens. And thank you so much for getting me to 31 subscribers or 32. It's either one of those. Just thank you so much. I will be making a vlog on both YouTube channels. Check out my other YouTube channel. It's at the bottom. God King Mar space Bailey. Okay. Now let's get into this game and make sure we win by blowing them out. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm gonna be a bit rusty. I'm probably gonna be directing all my power at one person though. That's too bad. Okay,
you know what they say. Something's got to
begin.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yay,
today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So Lamar Jackson in his second season, the Heisman Trophy winner of 2016, leading the Ravens onto the field.
Let's just stop these people from winning. It will be all good.
Jackson on first down. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second year with the Ravens for Hurst. He didn't have the rookie season he was hoping for, just 13 catches. Remember, he's older than the average second-year player. He spent 2 seasons. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go.
So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
And time to go to submission.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a good.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I had to get
Beckham. His second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football.
We got it just in time. Just in time before we went out of
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield, complete. It's Johnson.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived. And that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
I'm not focusing on person.
They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
We didn't have enough time to get
David Njoku. His 3rd touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters. And how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored. Really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard
should at least read it out of bounds.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Game 1 yard.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh my God.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, and he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just
so
like
that's
I
about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal.
He moved. Defense. So that shouldn't be nothing. Oh,
they'll step off the 5 yards.
Now they're in the goal line.
Partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Let's go. Okay.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, right there.
Fights off the defender.
Right there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
I ain't even sprinting. This is sprinting. I ain't sprinting.
He's at the 50.
Let's just stop right here.
He's at the 40. The 20. 10.
They gonna catch me.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery?
Everyone's
into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves.
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
Oh, right here.
Escaping,
oh,
and he is into the end zone.
He missed.
Touchdown,
and they Nobody trying to hit it down. So,
his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, God.
This is caught. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT.
I can tell you that. This team is pretty good.
And get it. Is the kicker's leg tired?
What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the
Boom.
power hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. Sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's good.
We're back. Yeah. Yeah. Mom wants you. What do you need? Okay, we're back.
Is a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Now,
That's second and 7 from the 23.
Oh, wait. Oh, got it. That's all we need.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I just got to start doing some runs with this.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Landry.
Missed the ball. That's in there. Oh.
Landry, agile footwork.
Oh,
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but he wasn't going to get blocks. Huge return there. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I would challenge that.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down.
That was it. So I have to challenge it.
10 once again, they'll go from the 40. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball.
It was not a touchdown? Okay. I guess I have to.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And time to hit it right there. Boom. And bada boom.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken short.
Oh,
now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
We gonna shut y'all down.
Okay.
180. Watch the run.
Audible.
Hey, alert 33. Presto.
First down, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll score.
Just trying to get the first down.
Touchdown, Browns. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off, too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted-for guy as a runner.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
No.
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Make a fumble from that. Well, we can still make the quarterback fumble, though.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Option QB.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 of enemy territory. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore in the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. That strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11, Baltimore first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's a bit easier than tackling him.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They knew they was just going to waste that.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Pass.
On 2nd down now. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. The 40.
He's going to get 2 times. Actually, he does keep running. Why was he the only one?
This one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Drop the ball on the B.
That pick 6 extending this lead even
just
further.
Like that.
Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Boom.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with a end of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line.
We in there. We in here.
I tell you what, meeting them again.
We just got sandwiched.
Down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
football, man.
Reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football.
Okay, let's get this.
Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh.
Let's do the Steelers
teams. Well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be
let's do the semi-flat. Okay.
On second down, Ingram.
Dang, he rushing through us.
Up to about the 30.
At the 30 exactly.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be corrupt. But I would like to see them open things up. Because otherwise, this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
He's too fast for them.
Jarvis Landry, and all the way
Let's do the
touchdown, Cleveland. What a run, 79 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on.
We got to hit him with that.
It certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there.
Dang, the running back almost got the ball.
There's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though,
let's do this side because it don't seem like they care about this side.
If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
See this, right?
But condensed near the goal
they
line
did come.
on a two-point conversion.
And I see them here.
There's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Okay, let's go. It's only second half.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but now it's third down. The Ravens on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. To throw is Jackson. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Joe Schobert coming in and dropping for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
We ain't trying to get the touchdown
Landry
this
now
time.
the return.
We just got to get close to the touchdown.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Okay, let's go.
Throwing, Mayfield, flushed out right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I guess I had to
throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield.
Oh, dang it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Dang it.
Odell Beckham.
I made a touchdown.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually
that did not work.
Is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That's a nice play.
This time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
They really like their person who's running the ball.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
They usually don't come this way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old
He could
question,
have
isn't
reached
it?
and possibly caught that.
Finding
But
a way
dang,
to make sure
if
your
he did
playmakers
catch
touch
that,
the
that would
ball
have been a problem.
without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
Right
Maybe
here.
hit him on those short passes on the perimeter.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham.
They not let him go.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Even let him go.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw, Mayfield being chased out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. And first down, a 16-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They come out here in the eye. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was
exactly
coming
where we wanted to be.
Enjoy the conversation post
and his first down
because
too.
officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
That's what I was
you
trying to
did
do
it.
last
Had
time.
to.
Mayfield keeps it himself. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
Short.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they didn't get the push,
right here.
You can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. That's why the whole play got stuffed.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Ingram. So he got 3 at one tackle,
he
but couldn't do a whole lot else.
No,
the 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down.
No, they just cheated us.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They just
so that
ruined my
last
whole
penalty,
plans.
making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Boom, right here.
And it's caught. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay,
once again, thank you for the 31 subscribers.
Going into the game now.
It took me a while, but we finally got here.
Their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in.
Just like so, I will be making a video on this channel and this one, and the other one.
And now
Baltimore Big League.
Set to take the field.
I will be posting a vlog channel, although this channel is
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
This is where like
the
when we
coach
hit
is
big goals
walking
like
that
these,
line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Got him in, it's Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Those are the types of throws that Jackson has to be more efficient with this year. He really put an emphasis on improving his passing accuracy in the offseason because last year as a rookie, 58%, that was it. And his quarterback coach said the ball is coming out of his hand cleaner. The timing looks better. That's what they're hoping for. Everybody knows he can run, and now he continues his quest to be more well-rounded and improve on his conservative 1,200 yards and 6 touchdowns he threw for last season. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Oh, let's go.
Get to the football. It's blocked.
And we get to push him back some yards.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we've reached. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
But I guess not.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, in there. Oh! They lucky they got that X.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
We had the ball.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead. He could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want. It's caught at the 10. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 50 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
And he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Forced out to his left. And his first throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. not in your favor. Run your offense out there.
Well, I'm gonna end my video here. Although we didn't finish the game, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the post notifications too. Peace. So wait, let me restart. Okay. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the post notifications too. So every time I go live or post a video, you will get that video. Peace. Check out my YouTube, my second YouTube channel. Look at the bottom of the screen. God King Mar Space Bailey.